we can see each other. Yes. So quite a prominent and a popular movie now, as you mentioned rightly. It has also been, selected for quite a few awards and all those things. So I think now, before I start my comments, I'll leave the room for others to speak. The forum is open for interaction. Laapata ladies, the
And
ladies of the
actually,
year.
yeah, this movie is now being released in different countries also. I think I heard recently that it's been released in Japan under the name Where is the Bride?
Okay. So yes, the forum is open for interaction.
Yeah, very well chosen. The movie, I'm quite impressed with that. Normally, when my family want to start a movie, I sit there and within 10 minutes I'm asleep. But this one I could not sleep because it's such a, put in simple settings, but very natural. And because they're all new actors, that was another good point. Really, they gave the best.
Yeah, the movie was shot in real villages in Sehor in Madhya Pradesh. It's not, I heard it's not at all a set, it's in real houses.
Real houses.
Made use of local villages to come in different places for different scenes.
Padma Garu,
Very
would you
good
like to
movie.
say something? I just saw your mic being unmuted.
నమస్కారం అండి.
Namaskaram.
నరేష్ గారు చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. నేను ఈ ఫిల్మ్ చూసినప్పుడు ఒక కామెడీ ఫిల్మ్ గా చూసాను, కానీ మీరు ఇంత డీటెయిల్ గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసేది చాలా సంతోషం. మన కల్చర్ గురించి మాట్లాడారు. వీళ్ళు గూంగట్ పైన అది ఈ రోజుల్లో కూడా ఫాలో అయితే బాగుంటది. అది మీరు ఐ థింక్ ఈ సైడ్ అది లేడీస్ ని కొంచెం ఇట్స్ పుట్టింగ్ డౌన్ అంతా మేకింగ్ దెమ్ డ్రౌన్ ట్రోడన్ అన్నట్టుగా అనిపించింది నాకు. కానీ దే ఆర్ విల్లింగ్ నౌ డేస్. ఇక ఎంత అడ్వాన్స్డ్ గా ఉన్నా ఇప్పుడు ఫారిన్ కంట్రీస్ లో అంతా చూస్తున్నాం, దే లైక్ దర్ ఓల్డ్ కల్చర్ వెరీ మచ్. బట్ ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఈస్ ఆ రోజుల్లాగా కంటిన్యూస్ గా ఆల్ ద టైమ్ దే కాంట్ బి ఇన్ ద గూంగట్ ఆల్ ద టైమ్. సో వెన్ దెర్ ఇస్ ఫంక్షన్ ఫెస్టివల్, they're happy to wear and follow the culture. It's not possible all the time. That's the only thing. But it's not completely eradicated, or there is a culture we never can forget. So we try to bring Ushaga చెప్పినప్పుడు కూడా ఆ హిందీజం అవన్నీ ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఉంది. కాకపోతే the children, the way they want to listen the stories, not the way we used to listen. We used to listen with great respect. Whatever they say, we believe. We have that divine nature in our blood. But now the children, they have that divine respect, culture, respect, everything is there. But only they want to see in a modern way. I mean, there are so many books are coming about the same story, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Draupadi, all about separate characters, about Karna, about Bhishma, like that. It's in a modern version. That those stories, it's like it's happening now. Nowadays, how Bhishma is there, Karna is there, Draupadi is there, how they think, how they feel, like that story is there. They are reading more that type. Not like we used to listen very భక్తి భావంతో, భయంతో, వాళ్ళు ఏదో వాళ్ళు చాలా ఏదో యుగంలో ఉన్నట్టు అలా కాకుండా ఇప్పుడు ప్రెసెంట్ లో ఉండి వాళ్ళు ఉంటే, హౌ మీన్స్ కనెక్టింగ్ అవర్ లైఫ్ విత్ దేర్ లైఫ్, హౌ వీ కెన్ టేక్ దెమ్ యాజ్ అన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అండ్ ఫాలో, లీడ్ అవర్ లైఫ్. సో మన కల్చర్ ఎప్పుడూ ఉంది, అది ఎప్పుడు తగ్గిపోలేదు, లేకపోతే మారిపోలేదు. కాకపోతే వే ఆఫ్ సీయింగ్ ఆస్పెక్ట్, listening, understanding is different, because the modern children, they have to live in this world, not that old world like us. అదే నేను చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఈ మీరు ఫిల్మ్ చాలా డీటెయిల్ గా ఇంత బాగా వివరించినందుకు చాలా థ్యాంక్స్.
So just to add to it, let me not get it wrong, but to put facts into bring facts into the light. Gungat is not at all our culture. We might think that it is our culture, it is our tradition, but definitely not. Uh, uh, we are made to believe, North Indians or Central Indians are made to believe that it is culture. But if you're going back into culture, we need to, cultures have evolved over time because, see, that is a region where, which was ruled by Islamic rulers, and they had a huge harem going from hundreds of women to thousands of women. Any pretty woman or any woman they fancied, they used to carry away and put them in the harem. So that is how Gungat culture has come into being in those regions. So I can challenge anyone. Like there is no Gungat in any of our olden days temple sculptures. We on our temple sculptures they have put all kinds of hairstyles, all kinds of our lifestyle, everything that has been related to our lifestyle. There is no gungat anywhere. So if it is our culture, it would have been presented in any, at least one of the temple sculptures anywhere in this world, but it is gungat is never found anywhere. So it is an artificial construct which has been put in on women in central India.
All right. All right.
True, sir. Just one thing. I think it started from Rajasthan because Rajasthan women are very, very pretty. So they have to cover their face. That's why it started, I think. Maybe. That's the reason I thought. So it's then the North Indians followed that once. So always good only. I've seen next to our house in our place, Rajasthan state there. They won't be gungat, but when the men come, immediately they pull the cover their face with that gungat. So I think to cover their beauty. So
Padmagaru,
that
just one point to add. I mean, I think what I understand from both your discussion is that North India has always been under invasions, continuous wars for a very long history, in the very long of history. So a lot of culture that has come out, as I think Naresh was also indicating, has come eventually to so that to safeguard the people around, and especially women and children are the first subjects to any ruler. As usually it used to be a man, but there have been exceptional women as well. But then most of the time, women and children, old people have to be always saved. In that context, if Gungat has come, I can completely understand that. And most importantly, if Padmagaru, if you're done, can I go ahead with my point?
yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Auntie. So, yeah, subtlety seems to be one of the most crucial core points in showcasing what the message of the whole movie is. And that is so beautifully taken. Laapata ladies, my personal take on this about it being a hit is because as some of you have mentioned, the message is by itself very strong. So instead of using very strong ways to convey it, the way in which the message has been conveyed has been very subtle through different characters who have been talking about in different contexts. So in one of the contexts, I remember in the railway station towards the, I think in between that girl, she keeps she helping that lady at the railway station making bhajis, tea, and all those things. So that elderly lady advises this girl, you know how to make rotis, you know how to do this, that, ghar ka kaam, everything, but you don't know how to live a life. So first of all, learn that, then you will learn everything else. So in another context, she says that system ka fraud hai. That particular dialogue has become very famous. So system ka fraud hai is something that she says in the context of how unfair certain things are when it comes to women and other related aspects to their freedom or whichever way. I think Naresh has put across certain points which they surely did say, which I truly appreciate in his review. One, he said about organic farming. This girl keeps giving ideas in between the other exchanged lady. She keeps giving ideas, and then she's taken as she's being suspected to be a thief, and then she's been followed and all that. At the end of the day, she finally says, all I'm trying to do is just try to have a life of mine, and then you follow me, after all things. Leaving you, you leave. I don't know if she says this, but indicating that, there are bigger things in this country that you need to really follow. But then you follow always a woman who's, there doing something, even if she wants to do something good just for herself. You try to see, she kind of gets a little sad about it. So all these things are very real, and they're a reflection to the today's society. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Naresh, for bringing this point and some other points. I think we are almost done. Oh, wow. That's just about 1 or 2 minutes left for today. So, just a quick roundup. Today, we had two wonderful reviews, one from Usha Garu and one from Naresh. I really enjoyed and thoroughly enjoyed both these reviews by far, because, first of all, irrespective of whether it's a contemporary thing or not, parents talking about the way in which parents address their children matters. Because as now today, I can authentically say, as a psychologist, I have a lot of youngsters coming to me as well as parents. So I may not be a parent, but I also know where things go wrong, and where things may be checked. So at this point of time, these two topics that are dealt have very practical relevance, and they'll continue to be contemporary at any point of time in the future course. So thank you so much, Dr. Usha, for choosing your wonderful book on Hinduism and how it has to be taught to a child. And thank you so much, Naresh, for reviewing the movie Laapata Ladies, which you have done greatly. Thank you so much. And see
Thank
you
you.
all in the next meeting. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.